Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that this existed. I completely forgot that they added a new stage to the support memory boost event. So we're gonna go ahead and take this on now. Let's go ahead and take a look at what exactly we need here. So for the Z-Hard stage, we just need to clear it with no items. Oh no, with only using super attacks and then using 3 Android/Cell Saga characters. That doesn't sound too bad. What's the Android/Cell Saga free-to-play team looking like? I haven't used these free-to-play units in a very long time. Oh, we have to use this guy? Huh, okay. There's some options in here. Who's the leader for this? No. Are you interested in something? Yeah, okay, so that's fine. I can do this. The thing is, I don't know what the typings are. I haven't looked at literally anything for this, so I'm just gonna bring a bunch of solid characters and then just see what happens. I'm going to assume that Android/Cell Saga is the category that has the buff for it. What else? Who else could I use? I guess. Oh, if I bring Pump Out Vegeta, there's a lot of int. I'll just bring this guy. He's solid. I'm not I don't really know what to really expect here. Is this really the highest thing that we can get? It's kind of low stat wise. Actually, you know what? Maybe a little bit better. If I do this and do it based on future stuff, something like this. Everyone here does have the future category. Oh no, first form cell doesn't. Okay, you have future, right? Okay, cool. I didn't plan this out at all. I guess we'll bring the future androids. This gives a little bit of a higher stat total. Cool. Yeah, let's run this. And then I believe for the actual super stage, it wants us to bring youth. Now, if I remember correctly, this is the support memory where it's Trunks leaving in the time machine and he waves goodbye. Oh wait. Oh yeah, that's right. They're not on future despite them being the future androids. Ooh. So I've made an oopsie, but it's okay. It should be fine. I'm not entirely stressed. I have complete hope that some of these units are okay enough to be ran in here. This is a completely free-to-play unit team. Oh yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay. I mean, that worked. That definitely worked. Huh. If that's a lot of damage. Now, usually when we do these events, what I've noticed is that the first stage really isn't that bad. And then you try to get into the second stage where you have to beat it in under a certain amount of turns. In this case, it is within 7 turns. And that's when things kind of get very difficult and start to be a little challenging. Alright, so we're against Vegeta. I doubt Vegeta's gonna do anything too crazy. If I remember correctly, I forget what it's called, the Super Strike Trunks, he wants entrusted will characters. His super attack did literally nothing to me, so I'm not overly worried. I doubt there's another stage to this, because usually these are only 2 fights, right? It's the first stage against one unit and then another against a different character, and it's usually not that hard. So I don't know what to really expect from any of these. So far, it doesn't seem like it's really that bad. I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh my God, this is such a difficult challenge here," because this one isn't the hard one. It's whenever we hit the super stage. It was wants us to use youth. I'm trying to think of youth characters that are free to play, and there's not a whole lot. So now that we know that it's against it's an AGL Trunks and then an STR Vegeta. Huh. Definitely, I'm gonna bring the Tech Bulma, because she's insanely strong. I would bring the Int Bulma if I knew, like, I would have to bring a Kid Goku, right? Which would be, I guess, Kid Goku and Bulma I could bring as the card. Now clear the youth. And I can just bring like a Dragon Ball Saga team, maybe? Alright, we're back. So I did come up with like a team to kind of make this work. Now, Hercule is the only real character that buffs Warriors Raised on Earth for a leader skill. So it's kind of the only thing that we're allowed to use right now. So I'm not entirely sure how well this is going to go. Hercule, again, he does have that chance to revive, so it could potentially come in handy. Though then again, like, I'm not sure how well he's really going to be able to handle things in here regardless, because again, we're going to be going up against an STR enemy, which does worry me for when we do have to actually use him. But it was, I think, probably the best compromise that I can do that allows us to actually put that Trunks on a leader skill while still being able to grab the 3 youth characters and then having another like Android Cell Saga unit. Man, this is just not good. It's like, the thing is, right, the youth characters that I decided to bring, being basically the Bulma setup, they specifically, at least this Int one, needs to be ran alongside that Kid Goku and Bulma so that she can get her full passive active. And it doesn't look like I'm actually gonna be getting that with these rotations. I probably should have like reloaded it until I can get some decent rotations in, but like this definitely is gonna be tricky. Oh man, I might even like completely change up my entire setup here, because I get it. They're asking for a very weird bunch of units. All right, so I actually am gonna do this. Just because he is currently stunned, right? Oh, no, he's not. Alright, I'll let Kid Bulma do that. You can have this. And ideally, we would want... Oh, he is stunned. We would want the LR Prime Battle Trunks to get the kill so that he can get, like, his passive up. Like, because he gets, I believe, a little bit more stats and, like, some ki when he delivers the final blow. This is going very slowly, by the way. Okay, it's probably just because we don't have a whole lot of like tech Android Cell Saga units, and you guys saw when I looked through the box, like there's really not a whole lot of options for that. There's the Piccolo, and then there's the actual like future androids, and they are not nearly strong enough here. I'm not even sure what I want to do for like the other rotation. It's probably just gonna end up being the Kid Bulma and then Prime Battle Trunks, because they have like Shattering the Limit at the very least, so they should be fine, hopefully. I just hate the fact that being this guy who's super old, like he EZA'd during, I believe, Physical Future Gohan celebration, so I don't understand why he's here. He is disgustingly old. If they would have made us bring like our Prime Battle Trunks, it would have been significantly easier, but like this is rough. And it's just, yeah, this is just not going well. Alright. The Bulma character should be completely fine. We're definitely failing the turn mission. Like, that is not in contention here. We are 100% failing that. Unless we somehow manage to 2-turn Vegeta. Which I guess is like, it's possible. We have like the double Trunkses on the next turn, and then we're gonna have like an AGL unit on this turn. But again, not a whole lot of Androids as Cell Saga stuff. It seems like a lot of this does end up boiling down to like the Earthling team, which I know is probably not what it's supposed to be, but it ends up happening anyway. You can still like stun and everything here, but like I don't know if that's really gonna help you that much. All right, so now we have the Trunkses. I'm actually probably gonna save all that ki so that we can heal a bit with 2000 Day Goku here. It's not as much healing as I would have liked, but it definitely helps. We would want Prime Battle Trunks to like double super, double crit. Because his damage is insanely low. If we beat this, like just in general, on this, I'll probably keep the run and then do like an Android's SL Saga setup where I can then like blast them away quickly. I don't know, hopefully quickly. We do have a support memory for the Android's SL Saga team, so we can do that and pump it up, but I don't think I have the option to do that right now because I do want to still beat this with having... Oh, we can't revive, can we? Dang it. Yeah, if we don't stun, we're definitely dead because Hercule's gonna just get one shot. But we can use the support memory as long as we're not doing like the no item run mission, and that should allow us... You're supposed to dodge, Bulma. It should allow us to actually handle this a bit better in terms of damage wise, because like we have options to do with items. Like it's very possible. This is without items, and trying to get like Youth and Android's SL Saga in together is just not realistic. Stun? No? Okay. Hercule's gonna have to dodge 2 attacks in a row, which I highly doubt he will. Good job, Hercule, my buddy. He's absolutely cooking. And oh, he dodged. Thanks, man. Cool, so now we have this. Trunks is still probably our best unit here. Man, this is just not good. Why do they... This event is very quirky in the way that they designed it, because it's entirely based on free-to-play characters, but if the free-to-play characters they want you to use aren't very good or don't work well together, you end up getting these strange teams that just fumble. Like if we had like an LR, like a Prime Battle LR that was Warriors Raised on Earth, and instead of having to use like Hercule or something, or like an all types lead, or someone that was just from the Android's SL Saga, this would be a little bit easier. But since we don't, it's not nearly as easy as it should be. I think another way I can do this is instead of having potentially like the Tech Bulma, I could do these two and then change my leader for the Super Battle Road Gohan, and then be able to toss in like any Goku from the Android's SL Saga, and probably like Yardrat Goku, either him or the fishing one, and we'd be able to have like at least one more Android's SL Saga unit on the team so that we can do a little bit more damage while still getting the mission. But as of right now, this is not optimal. I would definitely say there's probably a better build out there. I don't know. I didn't find it. I was just looking through my box to see what I had. But just yikes, man. Oh, we got the stun. Cool. We should wrap this up soon, and then I'll probably come in. I'll probably like do another cut, do like another Android's SL Saga run, see what I can like cook up, and get this done as soon as possible. Like, this is very awkward. It's a very awkward team that I'm not a very big fan of. They need to do like a complete overhaul, I think, of the Android's SL Saga team. Give us more easy A's for free-to-play characters. Give us better free-to-play characters in general. Maybe like awaken that the future Gohan, like the physical future Gohan. He could get an easy A and awakening. I feel like he'd be pretty solid. I'm gonna give all this to Hercule. He should be fine with it. But I guess, I mean, it worked, right? First try and it worked. I'm probably gonna... actually, I want to show when we actually do kill him. Which this is just taking forever. I think this... we can equate this all being Prime Battle Trunks being not very good. Because they did his Easy A incredibly dirty. He had potential to be very, very strong. And instead of making him, like, on the same level as the other Prime Battles that Easy A'd before him, they limited a lot of his potential behind like getting final blows, which is just disgusting. A terrible design. Any character that needs to get final blows to be good is not good, in my opinion, because like it's not reliable. You have to like force the game in a way where they're the ones set up for the kill, and that can be completely changed by the fact that if any other character on your rotation decided that they wanted a double super double crit and then kill the boss before you even have the chance to do it with Trunks, and it's just not a good design for a unit. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. Wow. I was trying to prove a point, but I guess Trunks is gonna get the final blow here. Fair enough. I'm gonna come back after this, do a run where I beat it in 5 turns. I'm probably just gonna be using items and support members and stuff just so it's a little bit easier, and then that'll probably be it. Like, I like these events, I just think that they need to not go so hard on the ones that require the Vegeta family and Earthling units and like the youth category. A lot of them have been really very similar, where the strategies are incredibly similar. Like the GT Hero one was different, but I still ended up doing the 5-turn mission with just the Earthling team anyway, so it didn't really matter. So yeah, I'm gonna come back with an Androids SL Saga team set up, and we're gonna try to beat this within those 7 turns. All right, so it does look like we're about to wrap up the like 7-turn mission here. I did end up bringing again support items and everything like that. Now this is actually the second attempt I've done this. I cut out the other one just because it ended very pitifully, and if this one ends exactly the same way, like we are about to win, if this ends in the same way that the last one did, I'm going to be very upset. Being, oh my god. It might actually, okay, no, we're fine. We're fine. that I think that touch just saved us. What ended up happening last time is I was on like Vegeta's like last health bar, like exactly like this, and I took a super attack on the STR Future 18, and she lived with like 44k HP left, and then the Trunks that you're forced to bring, he died to a normal, so I ended up losing because of that. So what I did was I ended up switching out that Future 18 for the LR androids, and they definitely cooked in here. So that, boom, there it is. There's the 7 turns. That's probably the best way to do it. I don't think you can do it while also trying to get the youth team in there. I just don't know if that's possible. So I'll cut down this whole video, put like the 3 runs in there for you guys. That way you can easily look at each and every single one of the mission clears, and then that'll probably be it. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I haven't actually looked at the support memory itself. Actually, let's just claim that and like take a look at the difference, because I haven't looked at it. Oh, and my game crashed. That seems like a proper way to end this. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.